Yo, it's your boy Micro. You're now watching 2SEATER Radio.
Check. We are live. Another episode of 2SEATER Radio. It's a guest with us right now that I'm happy to have. We've been supposed to connect for a minute, dog. What's up? I got the shirt on right now. Let's say his name. Gotta support the homies at all times. I'm with Micro, the DJ, out of South Florida, Palm Beach, all of that.
Yo.
What's up? We got you in LA today, bro.
Yeah, man. It's a beautiful city, man.
Yeah.
Love to be out here. Everybody's working.
Yeah.
Time moves so much slower. Nah, but I love it out here.
Real shit. I know this is not your first time out here. You a traveling DJ. Talk to us about because I think when I first met you, you was doing parties with the homie Nico, along with being an official DJ for Snot. But lately, I've been seeing you DJ for even more artists. So, talk to us about which artists you were spinning for. You were a tour DJ or a festival DJ for?
Oh, so right now I got Snot. I got my boy Dro Kenji. Right now, those are like my main two like big artists that I'm like supporting. I'm 100% like whatever they need, I got it. I'm there. I do DJ for some like smaller artists, but you know when the time comes and you know what I'm saying. But right now it's like Snot is doing great and he's doing the big shit that he's already doing. So like it's also just getting Dro Kenji like up to you know what I'm saying up to par. Like he's already blowing up. He's getting these crazy placements. He's doing these festivals now, and I'm glad to work with him. Yeah.
That's fire. Yo, bro, I know we got some people on set like Micro and the homies brought the whole Palm Beach with us, so we got people on set. Shout out to them, bro. Could you go in the cabinet right there? It's like cups. I want you to grab cups because we be doing shot o'clock, and I want to make sure we get it in with my boy Micro during this episode. It's some white like clear cups.
I didn't know I was getting shiesty.
Yes, sir.
What you be sipping on? Tequila, y'all. Dominican? It's a tequila.
The tequila right there on the counter. You can reach over.
You sipping tequila? Y'all got Don Julio cups?
We're not even supposed to be saying that on live, man. They ain't sponsoring shit.
We ain't got to. They ain't got. Yeah, put the logos on this
logos
way.
This way.
Logos this way, man. Y'all got that? And don't lie like you don't be drinking it either.
Know,
that's
bro.
cap.
I'll be on this shit, bro.
That's cap.
You can't see that, bro.
So talk to us about coming from Palm Beach. Like when somebody say Palm Beach, what that mean to you? Like what's that?
Shout out to y'all for coming through the other night.
Oh yeah, the whole squad that came through the Lash. Shout out to Overtime International. The boys booked 2SEATER to do a set at the Lash, and my South Florida family surprised the shit out of me.
Hell yeah, that shit was fire. That was a fire.
They should have did a guest Micro set at that joint.
Yeah, what you eating? We got planned that.
I ain't know you was out here.
I figured. That's why I was like, we gonna plan it. We definitely gonna get a 2SEATER X Micro.
Yeah,
Dang,
we gonna get that
really
going. We gonna get that going. But yeah, what's Palm Beach? What's that mean? What has that city done to create the person that you are?
I feel like I'm not gonna lie. Palm Beach shows me a lot of love compared to how I see them show a lot of other people. Like you know, like how they support and whatnot. But I do see a lot more support towards other creators and other artists in other cities more than I do in Palm Beach.
Yeah.
But I'm more than blessed because I like most of Palm Beach loves me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I love them back, and I feel like I show the same love and respect, and all they do is like reciprocate it. So what I get from Palm Beach may not be the same from anybody like from somebody else, but I like when someone says Palm Beach, like it's love. Like it's always gonna be like love from my so-called city now.
When you started DJing. How did you set it up so that one, you wasn't just in Palm Beach? I see you doing things in like Miami and other things, but then also it seems like you just had like since I've met you, you've had like a national run. Like you.
Nah, I wish. Yo, if I was African, I would. My skin would be like VVS's, and they're like. Nah, I'm Jamaican though. I wish I was African. Yo, that shit would be. Them niggas are dope. Nah, but
You start and like how you kind of you seem like you had like a national view of this shit from the jump.
Nah, yeah, well, it's crazy because I never really thought I was gonna be like, the DJing other places in different cities. I always thought like, I'm DJing. I got my equipment. I'm gonna get booked for parties, weddings, so and so.
You said weddings?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like clubs, and that's crazy. That's how I started DJing. Like I started DJing like little like parties. Like say I'm in middle school and a friend wants to throw a birthday party. I do her birthday party. And then,
So you've been doing this since middle school?
I've been DJing for 10 years. This is my 10th year.
Fire.
Yeah, so, huh? Yeah. So I've been doing it for 10 years, and I started out with like, little parties, and then it started to get into like, I'm in high school now, so Sweet 16s. I'm the young nigga doing Sweet 16s. And then I had a Sweet 16 run. Like literally, I literally had to go buy sweaters because I was dressing up every weekend doing Sweet 16s. And then it started to go into like the bigger high school parties. I knew someone who was throwing high school parties. Say fucks with how I DJ. Started DJing at high school parties, and then started to get clubs and then these little venues. And then after high school, like boom, I'm in college.
You're in high school doing cool, you DJing clubs?
Yeah, I'm DJing like. I did a couple club events, but I was more so DJing like these bigger parties, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the DJs, they probably got the 100, I was DJing like these 400 or 500 people parties, you know what I'm saying? And then college hit, I'm in college, I think maybe like a year in, and boom, I get a call like, yo, you wanna go on tour? Like, he's like, my boy Johnny called me, and it was for my first artist I DJ'd for, shout out Lil Toenail.
Toenail.
No, yeah, that was mine. Yeah, so he got offered to go on tour, and they called me. I was like, oh, I don't know about school, yeah, this and that. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make it happen. And then, boom, that's when I started being tours. Now I realized.
So did you drop out?
Yeah.
What school were you at?
Palm Beach State.
Oh, all right.
I technically dropped out, and it's crazy. At first, I didn't. I tried to. I think I dropped one class and then tried to take. I was trying to make it work. Take Spanish online and do a whole bunch of crazy shit. But what made me really not fuck with school anymore is because when I told them I got this opportunity to do what I want and follow my career and my dreams and all that, this and that, all but like 2 people, and I'm talking like 12 to 15, 20 people were like, that people that had to go through to try to like, pull strings. All of them were like looking, they gave me that look like, damn, you're just gonna leave college to go follow your dreams. And I was like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. I'm like, college isn't giving me a dime, you know what I'm saying? I want to do this, and y'all don't like it. And only like 2 people, I think one of my teachers was like, oh, wow, you must be really good at what you do, huh? I was like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. It's good that you like followed your fucking gut like that. And then so Snot has been your biggest artist that you've been on the road with.
Yeah.
What have you like learned from like being a part of that situation? Because I know some people get comfortable in like touring and festivals with like a artist that's growing and just getting large. But with you, it seems like, and I'm gonna talk more about it, but you've been figuring out how to brand yourself, aside from just like being Stot's DJ.
Yeah.
But what have you learned from just being in that situation?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm blessed to just be around people who, of course, are doing like way better than I am. Yeah. Just because, like, you know what I'm saying? You hang around 5 bunts, you're gonna be the 6th one. Hang around 6 motherfuckers working hard as hell, like you're gonna eventually work hard as hell. And being around like his camp, like, and that's not necessarily all his camp, but like some of his boys and seeing how they work aside from just being either friends with Snot or Snot merch manager. Like, shout out to my boy Copes and Manny. Like, Copes is Snot's merch manager, and he handles the merch at the shows and some merch for online drops. But he has his own shit. Yeah. He does Snot shit. He has his own shit, and you know what I'm saying. He works hard and is doing well for himself. Manny, he's Snot's friend, but he brands himself as Manny. Like he does. So I was like, like I'm branding myself as much as I can, but like it was them two that really like pushed it for me. Like I want to do this, and they just like helped me with it. They didn't stop me. They didn't try to hinder me. It was like, oh, you can't, talk me down or anything like that. Yeah. But just being around them and Snot, of course. I'm not trying to leave Snot out of it because he's a hard worker. Yeah. He to most people he seems like really chill, but it's just his personality. Like he's the type of like, I just want to go to the studio. Like I just want to. Yeah. Like I'm bored. Let's go to the studio. Like and see him even just go to the studio and work no matter what time it is. Like that shit like inspires me to just keep it going. And Jake also. My bad. Jake is his manager. Yeah. Shout out Jake Marco.
Shout out to Jake.
Yeah, he really like he works hard. He works just as hard. And when I have business questions, I can call him up, and they're all like the whole team's on top of it. So I really
let's do a quick shot of clock. Hard work, you know what I mean? Persistence, a good squad.
Yes, sir.
Get it.
I know you drink the tequila. You couldn't. Couldn't be a lie.
So I know I got the shirt on. I seen you put pillows out and hoodies out. What all the products like are micro products right now?
Not a lot. It's actually crazy. Not a lot. People think since I like do so much different shit, like they're like, oh, you should come up with shit, shorts, shirts. I'm like, bro, I really don't know how to make half this shit. I'm literally in the test run of shit. But right now it's just like I made a couple shirts, literally a couple. This one more. I made hoodies, Demon Time hoodies, which are like popping. Yo, can you pass one? Can you pass that? Get a little cameo in it. Yeah. So I made this motherfucker at. I made Demon Time hoodies.
Tough.
This is actually the last design. I'm not dropping these anymore. So yeah, but I made these.
Why does this joint have a paper clip on it?
Cause I thought it was cool. Okay. I have no other explanation.
Yo, and I never took it off because I was like, it's supposed to be there, right?
It's supposed to be, and that's what a lot of people say. It's supposed to be there. Like I told people, like, yo, you can take it out when you wash it, but
yeah,
I have no explanation on it. You like it though, right? And they like it. But no, yeah, I got hoodies, tees. I made bags, pillows,
okay,
lighters, and that's it. Am I wrong? That's it. Hoodies, huh? Oh yeah, my first drop ever was a sticker pack. I said that. Tote bags, hoodies, lighter, pillow. Oh, a mug. I made a mug.
Oh yeah.
I made a mug, and then that's pretty much it. I haven't gone crazy yet.
Now I see you leaning on the homies to remind you what it is. It seems like y'all all are really involved. Like I said, shout out to the homie Nico LaFleur. Shout out to G Paris. Just the whole squad, like y'all all really involved in what y'all each do and just bring it together as a movement. Like, and you came here, you put up to the 2SEATER headquarters, deep as shit. You know what I mean? Like, how important is just that like family and just that group to like you staying on your shit and like being able to like use your access to certain places, whether it be LA or other cities, and like introduce your homies from Palm Beach, because I know what Palm Beach is like, to these other cities and just kind of like open their view and shit.
Nah, I again very blessed to have the people around me. Like shout out to like my family, of course, my mom does, but like Kamani and Nico, like mind you, like we only met because they live a couple houses down from me, you know, kind of like y'all, you know what I'm saying? But like those are my brothers, like they're brothers alone, like, but those are my brothers, like no matter what. Even Kamani says it always comes down to us three, like those are my brothers. And then I got like other brothers, like family, like Brizzy, Kimball, like Nate, like Salo. I just having these people around me, and they love to work what they work on, and they're not bums, they're not judgmental, they're open-minded. Like having those type of people around me, like that just really just helps me be a better. Like I don't change for nobody, because around these people and the people I'm with, like they allow me to be myself, and I'm just like, bro, I can't be any more grateful for that.
What was your introduction to Micro, man?
Came down there for the
we was DJing for Rich. Remember Rich had the fucking shout out to Filthy Rich. It was like it was called the Filthy Festival. So Lil Toenail was on there.
Yeah, I remember.
I heard y'all say. I didn't know it was.
Lil Toenail was on there.
That shit rocking.
Yeah. So that's not the first time you met him. Okay.
No, Toe's energy is
he had that shit going.
Definitely lit. Like I still to this day appreciate Toe. That's my first tour. Like I love him to death. Like I've known him forever. Like that's.
Is that venue still a thing?
That one, yes and no. We kind of had a little falling out, but I'm gonna try to tap it back.
That's one thing I can say about South Florida. But you can't. I mean, you can find some shit like that out here, but like you ain't really finding shit like that nowhere else. But that place.
But that place, literally, I have no other clue where.
If you got location remote, we talking about this joint right here, page 44. So all the location remote people, make sure you turn to page 44. That's what we referencing this venue right here. It was a quick little moment, you know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
There you go, right there.
Hey, oh shit, I didn't think that.
But yeah, bro. So that was your first introduction to him, and then we were supposed to do a live stream with Micro, when he was in tour with Snot in the Philly date, and he didn't get to make it. But like you said, dog, we gonna make that shit work at some point.
Niggas was disgusting. I had H1N1. Yeah, I had swine flu. That shit was nuts. That's
a bad joke. Is there anything else you want people to just kind of know or look out for from you, any of your friends, or any of the artists you working with?
Shit, shout out time? Fuck it. Shout out Nico LaFleur, fucking greatest videographer in the world. Shout out G Paris, a fucking amazing artist. These are my brothers. Shout out fucking Brizzy Films, because he films it and he's the fucking greatest videographer ever. Shout out fucking Kimball. Shout out Nate. Shout out Salo, best model and stylist ever. Shout out Numbers of 999. Shout out fucking bro. Shout out 2SEATER, the fucking dopest fucking yo like bro. Oh my god, yo 2SEATER is bro. 2SEATER is so dope. Like people don't understand like how like for someone to be so like underground and this is like really like the legwork and shit of how cool y'all make like. Bro, some of the pieces y'all got. This fucking I didn't even know this existed until like this shit is hard. Like, and that's really one thing I can say to people to like really like say one thing I want you to know about me. It's kind of similar to what y'all do. It's like I feel like y'all like to push the envelope and do different. It's not just like, oh, we're gonna have 2SEATERs, we're gonna do interviews and then boom. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not 2SEATER interviews. Like y'all dropping books. Y'all got clothes. Y'all got creative space. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
fire content. Guest DJ sets.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like events like that. That's what I love about like just people like y'all. Like that's the same thing with me. Like I ain't when people say, oh, like I fuck with your clothing line. I'm like I don't have a clothing line. I'm like it's just a website with all my ideas on it. Yeah. Like that's why I made a lighter. You know what I'm saying? No what clothing line. That's why I made a lighter. I made a fucking pillow. Just because no one's gonna expect me to. Like, and plus there's no rules. I say that all the time. That's kind of like my motto now. But there's no rules. That's what really pushes me and keeps me going. So if y'all could take anything from this, is that there's no fucking rules. Excuse my French, or don't, because there's no rules. Nah, but
let them know where to follow you and all that.
Literally, y'all follow me on MySpace at MicroXDJ. Y'all follow me on. Give me another one. RuneScape. Y'all follow me. What's that? Kick. Y'all follow me on Kick. No, my Kick was different though. My Kick was micro_DJ. Follow me on Facebook. Don't follow me on Facebook. I got mad, embarrassing baby pictures.
You heard RuneScape? Was that?
RuneScape? RuneScape? You ain't see that? It was that game. IMV. Dang, that's what I was looking for. Follow me on IMVU. And if y'all want to, I don't really be on it. Y'all can follow me on Instagram at MicroXDJ. I'll fuck. Oh, and Club Penguin and no. Okay. Real shit though. All right. My Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. If y'all want to see me do some stupid shit on Snapchat, is MicroXDJ. And you can follow the YouTube channel. I think it's just called Micro. If I did that correctly, the settings are confusing. And do I have anything else?
Shout out to South Florida, man.